Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Matthew Sports Talk. I was going to post this episode a couple days ago, following Monday's episode, but things just happen and got in the way. So, let's see what we're going to talk about. I have my NFL Week 3 power rankings here that I will go through. We preview these are left over from Week 2. Preview NFL Week 3. Talk a little bit about Vikings versus the Titans, and then we will go over my Minnesota Twins. Give a little rundown of the MLB, and then NBA, NHL, etc., and move on from there. So, yes, the NFL Weekly Power Rankings. So, at the bottom, at number 32, drop one spot is the New York Jets. Yes, the 49ers are a good football team, but you lost to essentially all their backups because they had so many people out on injuries. So, and you still lost by 18 points. So, yeah, that looks bad. At number 31, down 2 spots, is the Detroit Lions. You almost had the Bears beat Week 1, and you come back and, you did well the first half against the Packers, and then the second half you just went, you deflated. So, yeah. Staying at number 30 is the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, they did lose to the Cleveland Browns, but, Joe Burrow looks, really good, so that's why I have them staying at where they are. At number 29, up from number 32, is the Cleveland Browns. Yes, they are 1-1. Yes, they have a win, but still, they don't look like a solid football team yet. You guys beat the Cincinnati Bengals, for heaven's sake. So don't get ahead of yourselves. At number 28, down from number 27, the New York Giants. I was debating about whether to drop them further, but we'll have to see how much Saquon Barkley's injury does really affect them. They did sign Devontae Freeman, so I guess that is something. So yeah, we'll just have to see. At number 27, down from number 26, the Denver Broncos, who lost Drew Lock he'll be out for a couple weeks, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Up 2 spots from number 28 to number 26, the Miami Dolphins. And yes, the Dolphins are 0-2, but the only reason that they went up was because so many teams that were below them, went down, like the Broncos and the Giants. So that's why they went up a little bit. Staying at number 25, the Atlanta Falcons. Despite the fact that they completely blew the game against the Cowboys, I still felt like the Atlanta Falcons, deserve to stay where they were because they did play well for the most part. It was just one little goof that screwed you guys, so I didn't feel like dropping them a whole lot. Sorry. At number 24, dropping 3 spots, is the Jacksonville Jaguars. They lost to the Colts, I believe. No, not the Colts. We played the Colts. They lost to the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, I don't really have much to elaborate on that. At number 23, down 3 spots, is San Diego. It's the Los Angeles Chargers. You guys played really well against the Chiefs. You almost beat them, so hope for optimism there. At number 22, down 3 spots, is the Washington football team. I was really a little bit interested about that Cardinals and Washington game, seeing how that game was going to go. The Cardinals do look like a really good team this year, so we'll have to see about that. At number 21, down 3 spots, the Carolina Panthers. Christian McCaffrey is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks, so the Panthers will definitely be affected by that. At number 20, down 3 spots, is the Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz is making bad decisions. I feel like if he could correct them, the Eagles could right the course, but as of right now, I don't see that happening, so they're going to be staying where that. At number 19, down 7 spots, is the Minnesota Vikings. Now, past couple of days, I've heard a lot about people saying we should tank and try to get Trevor Lawrence in the draft. I want people to stop with that bullshit. It is a pipe dream. It is a fantasy. It's not going to happen. Because this team, with the talent that we have, worst case scenario, we will end somewhere around 500. We'll end 9-7, 8-8, or 7-9. I don't see us anything lower than that. And even if we did get lower than that, it wouldn't be like 4-12 or 3-13 or anything that would put us in position to nab a top spot in the draft in order to get Trevor Lawrence. So we can stop with that bullshit, okay? At number 18, down 4 spots, is the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are sadly a product of how hard their schedule was to start off the season, so I do expect them to rebound off of this. At number 17, up 7 spots, is the Chicago Bears. Now, once again, I will reiterate, the Chicago Bears are where they're at right now on sheer luck, okay? You guys beat a Lions team that dropped the ball in the end zone that would have won them the game. And you guys beat a New York Giants team without Saquon Barkley for the most part. And yeah, it still came down to a last second drive that the Giants almost beat John. So the fact that you are 2-0 is nothing that you should be proud of right now, because you barely got those 2 wins. So don't get all hyped up about that. Wait until you play a team that's actually good and beat them. Then come talk to me, okay? At number 16, up 6 spots, is the Dallas Cowboys. Once again, very, very lucky they have a win in the win column, because they should have lost that game against the Falcons. Okay, they did not win that game. The Falcons blew it. All right, moving on. At number 15, up 8 spots, is the Indianapolis Colts. I feel like out of all the teams, because as you can see, the Bears, the Cowboys, and the Colts, they kind of all jumped to around the same spot. I was having difficulty if I should put the Cowboys ahead of the Colts, but I evaluate based on performance, and I feel like the Colts did a better overall performance on Sunday than the Cowboys. So, at number 14, down 5 spots, is the New England Patriots. It sucks that I had to drop the Patriots this much, but that's because there are so many teams that won on on Sunday that I felt did better than Patriots. So take a look. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just got an email that I had to check out. So where are we at? Oh, yep, I covered the Patriots. Staying on number 13 is the Tennessee Titans. Yes, they're 2-0, and yes, they look pretty good against the Jaguars, but I feel like they've really skidded by, and they have more talent than what they have shown. So, up 3 spots at number 12 is the Arizona Cardinals, one of the surprise teams so far this season. So, and with the 49ers being as banged up as they are, that could definitely shift how things go in the West. So we will have to wait and see. Staying at number 11, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, Tom Brady got his first win. Yes, the offense did look better and more in sync this week. But I still feel like they look a little bit rusty on defense. So yeah. At number 10, up 6 spots, is the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, with a surprising win over the Saints on Monday Night Football. they look like a team that could contend for a playoff spot. So I think the Raiders are a solid team right now. At number 9, down one spot, the 49ers. So yes, I know they won on Sunday. Yeah. But I still feel like they lost a big time because of all the injuries. So that's why they are down one spot. Down 4 spots at number 8, the New Orleans Saints. The offense didn't look good without Michael Thomas. Looked like they were too Alvin Kamara heavy. And penalties are killing them right now. So Saints are at number 8. At number 7, up 3 spots, is the Los Angeles Rams. They did squeak by the Cowboys, but they looked a lot better against the Eagles. So, at number 6, up 1 spot, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once again, they were a product of a couple of teams lost, so that's why they're up 1 spot. Same thing with number 5, the Buffalo Bills, up 1 spot, and number 4, the Seattle Seahawks, up 1 spot. They all moved up because the Saints lost and moved down. Then my top 3 staying the same. Number 1, Chiefs. Number 2, Ravens. And number 3, Packers. I had a hard time trying to figure out if I should move any of them because they all won. So if a team wins and they're in like the top 5 or whatnot, I find it very, very hard to move them down or anything like that. So that's my weekly power rankings. Let's very quickly get a rundown of. So, previewing the Vikings and Titans game. I feel like there are some things we could tackle against the Titans. I mean, we have to contain Derrick Henry, first of all. And Ryan Tannehill. I still feel like the Vikings could still get a win this week, but it's going to be tricky. It's going to be a close game if we do get a win. So that's that. I'm not going to say a score or whatever. So tonight on Thursday Night Football, we got Jacksonville and Miami. I think Jacksonville at home will get that win. You got the Bears at the Falcons. Want to say Bears, but this game is a toss-up. So, Rams at Bills. That's going to be a very good game. Be interesting because the Bills only have played the Jets and the Dolphins to start off the season, so it'd be interesting to see what they do against a good caliber team. So, you got Washington at Cleveland, whatever. A whole lot of interesting games. You got the Texans at the Steelers, so that should be interesting. I think Steelers will win that one. Packers at the Saints. We would have had 2 top 4 power ranking matchups this week if the Saints hadn't lost. But we have the number 3 Packers at the number 8 Saints. I feel like the Saints can rebound and still win that game. I mean, they are at home. But it's going to be hard, and if the Packers win, I would sadly not be surprised. But the highlight game of Week 3 is on Monday Night Football, and that is the number 1 power-ranked Chiefs at the number 2 Ravens. So there will definitely be a shakeup in the top 10 this week. Because either the Chiefs would lose and the Ravens will move up, or the Ravens will lose and move down. So, there will be a couple of shakeups this week. Now, getting to my Minnesota Twins. The Minnesota Twins have been delightful the past couple of games. They had a really, really nice series against the Cubs over the weekend, which they won 2 out of 3. And they were able to sweep the Detroit Tigers, albeit they were both 1-run games, but still it was win-win. And the continuing decline of the White Sox. I mean, the Twins are on a 4-game winning streak, and the White Sox are on a 4-game losing streak. So the Twins have retaken first place of the AL Central, which makes me very, very happy. Not only that, the Yankees have lost 2 out of 3 in their recent games. So we still maintain a couple games lead over them for 4th place and home field advantage. And right now, we are a half a game above the White Sox for the AL Central. So things are looking good. So win. That's all we have to do. Win out the rest of the games, and we will be good. So that's that. And then just do a little quick rundown. Of the NBA. So last night the Heat beat the Celtics 112-109 to grab a 3-1 series lead. So it looks very much like we're heading to Heat and Lakers finals. Lakers played tonight and they have a 2-1 lead over the Nuggets. So yep, there's that. In NHL, the Lightning are taking on the Stars on Friday night, and the Lightning lead 2-1 in that series. So that pretty much concludes this. Oh wait, no. I was going to talk about the return of Big Ten football. They have agreed to resume football play for the Big Ten, starting in late October. And I believe the Gophers start, Saturday the 24th of October, and they will start at home, and they will be playing for the Little Brown Jug against the Michigan Wolverines. So, looking at their schedule, I feel like they probably will lose that first game, but then they have Maryland, Illinois, Iowa, Purdue, Wisconsin, Northwestern, and Nebraska. So I feel like 6-2 would be a good solid mark for this team. I think they will lose against Michigan, and then probably lose against Iowa or Wisconsin. Probably Wisconsin. I feel like Minnesota could be Iowa at home. So, that's very, very exciting news, and I hope that the season goes well. So, that concludes this episode of Matthew Sports Talk. I'll probably have my next episode Sunday night or Monday, one of those two. Because they'll definitely talk about the MLB season will be over, so we'll see where the Twins line up. And then we have week 3 of the NFL. So it's gonna be a fun weekend, everyone. So stay tuned.